What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 7 of the world's first level 1 playthrough for Nioh 3. And in the last episode this weekend, we did a little bonus episode. We were able to clear out some of the Futamata Road area and clear up and finish the rest of Hamamatsu Hill. So we've now connected these areas. What we're going to be doing is heading north today and going through, clearing out these crucibles, all the rest of this area, making it nice and neat, and then jumping up to the actual Futamata itself so we can address this final mission. But along the way, we're going to do any quests possible, and if we're able to find the appropriate guardian spirits, we will be using them to get the rest of these little spirit veins that we haven't been able to access. So, really excited about today's episode. We're going to be heading due north through this area here and kicking some butt. In terms of the super chat goal, I do have a goal set where we will go ahead and face off with a blood edge demon if we have an opportunity to do so. So I'll go ahead and add that right now. A blood edge demon. I've already defeated 2 blood edge demons. But what we're going to do for, today is, if possible, I can do it on stream and show you guys. I have a video showing how to beat it and all that, so we'll just have some fun with it, of course. But anyways, for whatever reason, the super chat's not working. That's no big deal, though. Alright, so what we're going to do is head north. Let's see, would that be this way? It is. And I hope everybody's having a great day today. A great start to the week. I was in touch with AT&T most of the morning, so issues with internet since last night. So I hope those issues don't persist. If they do, please let me know, and we'll do everything we can to fix it. I got a cough. Alright, I see a Chichiko up ahead. When you get these nice little vantage points, usually a good opportunity. Let's see, 1, 2, 3... Oh, he stops. Sometimes they don't stop. Sometimes they don't stop. Ah, he fell through the ground. I was rubbing his belly through the ground. We got ninja locks, and what else? Crimson Lotus Fire for the Tonfas. Unlocking those abilities is actually quite interesting. We'll be going down there before long. We're going to actually go back and then go due north so we can continue up this way to the Lesser Crucible. But we have been playing this game at level 1. Coming off of the Nioh 2 level 1 playthrough was just such excellent practice, because this game is slightly more accessible. And once you've been forged in the fires of Nioh, where you die in 1 to 2 hits even if you've been leveling, this game becomes quite, I don't know, more pleasant, if you would. Not only that, but it's got all the quality of life stuff you could ever ask for. So that's the Crucible right there. Interesting. But then there's the cave. I don't know if you guys noticed that cave. I'm just going to warm up for a bit. We're going to take out this guy right here. Got destroyed right there. Yeah, that wasn't effective. So there's a Blood Edge Demon active. That would be the 3rd Blood Edge Demon there. Okay, cool. Maybe each one is a different element. Who knows? Alright, let's do this. Let's do the thing. Right. Who's next? What just hit me? That was weird. Oh my goodness. I thought I had the Guardian Spirit ability, and I tried it and I was like, yep, I'm just standing there. What? We need to warm up for sure. Let me drink some water. Some hydration. Alright, so, due north. And before we head over to that little cave we noticed, we're going to actually just clear out that crucible. Oh, they blow up. That's what's happening. I mean, it wasn't me, right? That dude's gonna come. Yeah, he's coming in hot. Maybe they don't all blow up. I don't know. I'm not understanding. I know I'm using explosive shurikens, but. Hoo hoo hoo. What we'll do there is we'll go ahead and use our living artifact and just go crazy on his ankles. It's a good way to warm up, though. A nice little gauntlet there. Okay, here we go. Come off of your little... Oh, you just suck at aiming now, okay. Now you just suck at aiming. See, I wonder what is making them blow up. Very interesting. Oops. Totally whiffed that. Man, I'm rusty already. Don't you run away from me, old man. That should do it. Alright. Big boy Crucible, right? He was tanky. Tanky boy. Let's see. Shinroku. Shinroku. What is up here? Ooh. I love how each of the Crucible, like, crystals or whatever they are typically blocking off like a good treasure. It's really nice. Spiritualism for a secret text. Very nice. Okay. I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Alright, so the cool thing about defeating a Crucible is that yes, you do get more of these little sprites, these Amrita sprites, but at the same time, it also shows you kind of like new directions of and paths of where you could go. So just, I mean, for the sake of, I'd like to at least start off the stream showing you guys that I am at level 1. We're going to be, after defeating every single boss, we're going to showcase that we are indeed level 1 as well. And if we ever need to, we can go into like the scenarios or scenes where it shows you the lowest level at which you completed the mission for the first time. Oh yeah, soak up that water. Let it hydrate your soul. Lovely. All right. We found another one of these. Oh, perfect. This should be a door that I couldn't have opened previously. They love throwing those doors at us. They do, they do. Oh, they do. Okay, so that's this door here. Now we can go ahead and find, there's like a sprite up here somewhere, a little shiny. Oh, did I miss it? This little cave here. Looking at the mini-maps, incredibly important, like the top right, you can see shinies and things of that nature. So always be, you know, do your due diligence, look around. We're going to actually go to this pathway here and then come down to the shrine so we can unlock it. So I'm actually going to tag that so I remember, and then we'll go back up and explore the rest of the area. There is a bit of that section, like that southern part of the section that we still need to look into. So let me see if I can sneak up on this dude, bro. These guys are pretty smart. But we're pretty stealthy. Lovely. What is he eating? Oh gosh. Sounds delicious. We need more skill points as well, as we continue to get more, with the capacity for them anyways. We're going to slot in a few things to not only further increase our damage, but a little bit more quality of life so that we can continue exploring without having to stop as much. Alright, so it's directly behind me there. I'm going to circle around and then we'll continue exploring this area best of our ability. I don't know if that water would be deadly. It's so hard to tell sometimes. That must be deadly, I'd assume, because I see stones on the other side, so... Oh my gosh! Yeah, shut your mouth when you're talking to me, sir. So I have a feeling that water would be quite deadly. Lethal if we couldn't make it. Alright, so let's see. That doesn't seem like a jump we can make either, though. Very bizarre. Yeah, there's no way we make that jump. So there's something I'm missing, right? Something that would make sense, should make sense, but it doesn't. And is it because I'm having a case of the Mondays? Bamphimo says the water is deadly indeed from my experience. Awesome. Thank you so much for letting me know or confirming my suspicions. I was like, yeah, that looks kind of deadly. The only time you can safely come across that water is if you can see like the rocks beneath. And I was like, let me inspect. Allow me to inspect. There's a shortcut there from that tree. Walter says, good Monday. Good Monday indeed. How are you doing today? Go back the other way. Oh no, I'm gonna search around. I need to do some things first. I'm gonna go here and then I'm gonna come back around this way and tag this. So I'm gonna clear all this out, but all in due time, my friend. Okay, we got the shrine. I am gonna rest at this shrine, if you will, because I do want to have the everything unlocked. All right, skill management. So we picked up a new skill here. Increases max spirit force. Okay. We still needed to cap out some of these. Unfortunately, that additional point didn't allow me to equip anything else or slot any new skill in. That's fine. Now we're going to go south and explore this path because we did go here first. We went north and west. And now we're circling down here. We're going to grab this, clear this path out, speak to this dude, and then we're going to come back around and clear out this crucible. And then make our way to Futamata Road while doing some of these quests along the way. So, alright. Walter, how are you doing today? Hopefully you had a great weekend. This is the other entry. Okay, so... Oh, he didn't die. Why wouldn't you die? Oh, iframes. Iframes for the lazy samurai. Alright, there is an item over there that I somehow escaped me. This is just that big open area again, so I know exactly where I'm at now. The only thing is... I didn't go here. What do you have for me, little man? All these fireproof and defensive talismans. A Hyotoko mask was huge. Amulet of camaraderie. That's cool. Very cool. Alright, we're good on all this then. Ultimately, I just want to look to see... Oh, we can exchange, mayhaps. Double-edged arts, paralytic smoke. Oh, yeah. Increases damage dealt by strong attacks and martial arts by 20%, while arts proficiency is active. That is huge. But it increases damage taken by 30%. A lot of these have like a double, like a pro and a con, which is quite interesting. Thank you, little brother. Alright, now, I'm going to make sure I do all that for all the Kodama. I know that I've actually missed a few, so... That's the item over there. How did I miss that? Where's your brain? We beat this mini boss already. Walter says, I'm good, just working. Stuff from Super Bowl. Oh, nice. Did it turn out how you wanted? Did your team win? I didn't even watch it. I haven't watched the Super Bowl in years. I used to be a really big football fan, but haven't watched football in years. Alright, so what do I have right now? Key pulse by dodging. That's pretty, you know, impactful for sure. Double-edged art. Strong attacks increase damage by 20. Man, that's huge. But I am already a glass cannon at level 1, so we gotta be careful about that. That's the shortcut. Oh, I hate this guy. No, bad demon. Wait, how do I have 2 skills now? Hold on. I have 2 skills available. I don't know how that's even possible. That's insane. That's crazy. How do I have 2 skills available for this particular thingy-majabber? That's awesome. I don't know how that's working though. So if you notice, on my bar I have the orange one, which is my living artifact, and then I have an L1 in square, L1 in triangle. But somehow this one doesn't have that. That's very strange. I don't know how I unlocked that. I have to go take a look at the Guardian Spirit at the next shrine. I don't want to respawn that stupid worm. That's huge. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. That's our shortcut that we're going to be circling around from the other side, of course. We've got all this. Now we can grab this item up here. That's insane. So we have 2 Guardian skills. Really nice. How do you know if it's an attacking move or it's a martial art? Ooh, I don't know. I think the martial art proficiency, in my opinion, is when you're in samurai mode and you see that bar filled and then you have the white aura around your weapon. That to me is what that is. I imagine attacking art would be a ninjutsu style, non-onmyo. What? Of course. I'm gonna have to take out the ranged guy first. Dude, bro. Why won't you die? Okay, good gosh. But yeah, it just depends on which style you're in. So proficiency arts and all that. Martial arts are going to be in your samurai style. And then your attacking arts will be the non-onmyo ninjutsu. It's my understanding of it. Now you again. We meet. Oh, you're gonna do that? Is that how we greet each other nowadays? Kappa Soulcore. I hear a little Kodama up ahead. Let's see, how would I get up there? We can't traverse this at all, so... Okay, it'll be a way around then. Are dual swords your favorite ninja weapons? Yeah, pretty much are the only ones I've been using. This is my first playthrough, so... I'm doing a level 1 playthrough for this, for Nioh 3 right now. So dual swords are my favorite, and then axe is my favorite for samurai because I just came off a Nioh 2, and I beat it for the first time with at level 1 with just an axe. So I love the axe moveset. It's very reliable for me. And it's something that I'm familiar with. So, but yeah, I think the speed at which you can attack with the dual swords is really nice, especially if you have certain skills equipped. You can just either destroy ki pretty effectively, or if that doesn't work, then you can, you know, regain a lot of spirit, which is really the purpose that I like it for. Ki damage and just damage in general is best with samurai, but you can still do tons of damage effectively as long as you're positioning yourself behind the enemy with ninja style. But I use it primarily to, you know, for exploration, moving around quickly, and I just like the way the animation's a little bit better. And then additionally, I do like the fact that from ninja style you can build up tons of spirit force. Oh, don't you die, brother. Oh my gosh, those worms were the worst. And they roll around so much. You gotta stay on your toes. Alright, now the only thing I'm gonna double check is there was this over here. Okay, that is the crucible. And then we'll make sure that we didn't miss anything from like that area where we're trying to reach the island, so we should be okay. Been burning through our heels, but that's okay. What is your favorite weapon? Bamfimu? Pompidou? I need to see what this new guardian ability is too, which I don't advise it, but if you can test your ability in the wild, I mean, it's fine. I pressed R2. I'm maining Tonfa, but the dual swords combat is so satisfying to watch. It's so good. Just the tenacity at which you strike, how many strikes you're doing. Like, if you have any elemental buildup, it just procs it quickly, and I have spirit force attached to it, so it builds it up pretty quickly as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to explore that side of things once we're done. But we are going to go ahead and return to that main side here with the shortcut. I don't like the worms, and the worms probably don't like me, and that's fine. He got me anyways. That's okay. I don't like using as many heals as we have been, but that's okay. Where's the snake lady? Okay. Alright, who's next? Where's the real challenge begin? Here you go. Missing every strike, love that. I knew it. I hate the worms and the crabs. You know, the crabs, I got a little system down for the crabs, but I haven't fought the worms since the alpha. They removed them from the demo, and for the most part, and then now, like, I only fought like 3. Oh, that's the wrong way. I was like, that's not the right way. We'll get it though. This is the most we've died in a while. Unless we're fighting a boss, we typically don't die this much. Really, I missed. That's the last enemy. We'll get him. I was trying something a little different. A slightly different strategy. We'll get him though. And then we'll get through that crucible. And we'll continue exploration, see what bosses we have in store for today. We're going to head to Futamata proper today. We're on the road right now, so we'll certainly get to Futamata, it seems. And those things are hella camouflage too. But Tonfa, I've heard a lot of people like Tonfa or Fists. I tried the Fists and the Alpha, and I just wasn't very effective with them, but oh no. But yeah, they're certainly good weapons. Hello. Oh wait, you're not dead? I keep getting poisoned because I have stench. It's not good. The cat killed me? The gizmo? That's insanity. It's funny because I was just trying to mash my martial arts there because I was like, I'll hit him, I'll get to him. But I didn't press the right one. I was trying to do Mad Spinner and I kind of panicked. Ooh, that was close. Surprised I still had Gale running active. Alright, let's actually beat this, shall we? Being sloppy today. Wait, you're still alive. Damn it, lady. I made that way too hard, but it's fine. It works. Sloppy, but it works. Are you allowed to wear armors for your challenges? Is that a transmog? No, I don't use mods or anything like that. This is just literally my first playthrough of the game. I am allowed to use armors, but there haven't really been any that I enjoy or like as much as I thought I would, so I just haven't been wearing any. But yeah, I am allowed to wear armors. There's just not really any that I enjoy right now. Let me see here. Ninjutsu key damage, bow key damage. Switch to that for now. We don't have any better cudgels or axes, so that's fine. Alright. Yeah, so I'm allowed to wear armor, but I just can't level or anything. I can use any mechanic as well, but I'm not using summons, things like that. So it's just a purist run, you know? It's a blind level 1 playthrough where I'm just going through, exploring the game, taking my time, trying to find all the secrets. That's what I do. I typically do 100% guides, and I almost always do challenge runs on my very first playthrough of a game, so that is what I'm doing now. But yeah. Writing set. Ooh. Alright, we just broke the crucible there? Okay, cool. Goodies. But yeah, I can wear armor. I'm just not. And plus my character's super sexy, so. And Nioh 3, you can actually have nice legs. I think the Nioh 2, it's like they just cared about the top half. But I enjoy the other end. Even more. Let's do the... Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I was going to say, let's do the little test. That had 4 clasps. I thought that was going to be a Mujina. A Mujina. But it wasn't. We got an Odachi. Not that we'll use that, but Odachis have been pretty popular choices as well. You can transmog your armor to look like you're not wearing any armors too. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, armors would benefit me, you know, a lot. They would be quite helpful. But in terms of defense and survivability, but it's fine. I mean, I probably won't wear armor. Just cause I'm crazy like that. That's interesting. I didn't know you could transmog it to have no look. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. These are almost all maxed out. And that should have purified the cores we had in our possession as well. And let's take a look. It's wanting us to go really far this way. This would take us to this area here. And now at least we're near the shrine. So I say that we end up going this way, heading east, and then we can tag these quests over here. One thing that we can do is look at our little quest lines here. Actually, that's not the right one. It's progress. Depicting the tiger. Let's see what that is. That's the guy, the artist, and then we have this one. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna head east. We did talk to the Sodama, so we just know it's east of that river where we found the Mad Spinner art. So we can just drop down here safely, no fall damage. We've already killed everybody in this area in the last stream. And now we can go this path, which is a new path for us. We went down here and you can grab a Chijiko far, far away. And if you nail it, you get the Mad Spinner that implies bluster, which is pretty cool. Very good. Yeah, but I absolutely love in this game. This is by far the best Nioh game, and so far, I mean, I know it's early in the year, but it's the best game of the year so far. We have plenty of contenders, in my opinion. Only Onimusha or Phantom Blade Zero will best it, but there's other games we'll be covering, including Relic the First Guardian, Crimson Desert, let's see, Mortal Shell 2, which I'm in the closed beta for, Lords of the Fallen 2. You know, we've got a handful of games that are going to be quite interesting to see how good 2026 turns out. It should be awesome. We're coming up on a shrine already. Very nice. I'm not sure familiar. Oh, that's the quest. Okay, I was like, what's this item here? Oh, it's Hattori Hanzo. What are you doing, bro? What's up, Hattori Hanzo? Nice. Okay, cool. Well, here's the one thing we need to figure out, though. Okay, so we have this quest here. That's part of it, and then that'll be the other part of the Tiger of Kai quest. Okay, we should be good on those quests then. This is the final region. So far we've cleared out Tenryu, Tokaido, Hamamatsu, reaching the castle. Then we went to all these different areas here. Maisaka, Lake Sanaru, Lake Hamana, Mikatagahara, and then we went to Inoya. That's where we got one of the best items for our build in Ryotan Temple. We defeated Ryomen Sukuna. Then went to Hamamatsu Hill, Futamata Road, and now we're here. So we're just gonna go and beeline to this and find everything along the way. And yeah, this is gonna be a hell of a stream. I can feel it. I can feel the things happening. It's all unfolding before me. Gotta check every nook and cranny, you know? Alright, so we got a little enemy base here. Is that a new enemy type? That's a guy on a horse, okay. Nothing special. Nothing we haven't seen before. I will take you out, though. Damn it. That's fine. Let's do it. I died. Making bad decisions. Starting off by facing an enemy using the living guardian, that's not smart at all. I typically never do that. Making weird decisions today, gameplay-wise, that's fine. I wonder if I can sneak up on one of these guys at the very least. That'd be fun. You don't see me. I know you don't see me. Oh, he doesn't see me either. Oh, I would have sworn. I could have sworn he would have noticed me, but that's fine. That was nice. Thank you for being so kind. Alright, now we're playing a little bit better. I just kind of missed my samurai style. I haven't been using the axe as much. Since Ryoma and Sukuna, we went straight for mobility instead of just pure damage. Alright, so we got this path up here, which... gosh, it's going to be quite sprawling. We're going to definitely have to go there, and then that's the main path to the side quest. Okay, so that will be the path we take. But let's clear out this little subsection here first. Hey, little guys. I hate when you miss those grapple opportunities. Love how they've weakened the aberrant soldiers by introducing a new class of them, because man, those guys used to be scary as heck. Alright. Activate this item right here. This trap. It's not an Umibozu, that's nice. Blood Edge Demon. Alright, and then we have this path, which would be the direct path to the quest. Okay, so we're gonna go back here and make this right. We'll keep making rights, and we'll go in like a counterclockwise fashion to explore everything. So we can't go up this path. You see that right there? So we're gonna have to go around. And that's perfectly fine. We got some brothers over there. Alright. And we'll get to them in a minute. We'll circle around first. Ah, so much for stealth. Shiny's up here. Somewhere, unless they're inside. It must be inside. The more, the merrier. Okay. I remember wearing the ferryman's clothes for a little bit in Nioh 2. Ah, too fast. And that will be the item that we couldn't reach from the bottom. Abandoned shrine key. Very nice. Okay. That could be useful. That's probably going to be the door to open up to get to the quest, honestly. It probably forces you to... Oh, never mind. That's the abandoned shrine right there. Ooh, optional area. Even better. I like it. Who are you? He's like a wooden oar as a weapon. Looks nice. Oh, really? Okay. No, he doesn't like crowds. I also think he doesn't know what a crowd is, but that's okay. It is also okay. Are you sure you don't want to talk to me? That's too funny. Alright. Hattori Hanzo, let's do our thing, brother, because this guy... Uh-oh, I heard a Kodama. How come I didn't see him? I guess I must have struck. He just, well, yeah, he was just camouflaging back there. Little goober. Our attack has been increased. I absolutely love that. He's not dead yet. All right. Abandoned shrine key. Rock says, hi, how you feeling today? I'm feeling fantastic. How about yourself? Feeling great. Hopefully you're feeling good too. Oh, the Scampus. Wait, what's happening? No, what's happening? Did you hurt the Scampuses? Wait, what? Another one? Alright. I don't know why that was a boss. We've seen those enemies before. Hi! Okay, and just so you know, did that at level 1, nothing special, but it wasn't a proper boss or anything. Rox, how are you doing today? Cool. I will accept your training, sir. And we got luck and defense +5. Pretty much, I think we've maxed out a lot of the exploration for many of these areas, which is fantastic. Can I pet you? You're just gonna be cute and that's it? Okay, well, nothing much I can do there. Okay, so he's done following me. This little scamp is super cute. I'm gonna tag this shrine here. This is gonna lead us to Futamata, I bet. Skill, okay, increased. Love that. Let's see, what is the more the merrier? Cancels your action, allows you to use summoning seals. Interesting. Can't actually equip anything else, so that's unfortunate. Don't have enough points for any of these. Rock says, I'm fine, but today was a heavy day. Oh, I can imagine. Lots of work today. Let's take a look at, you know, right now I'm pretty happy with the skills that I have, and I don't really think we're gonna need too much else. We might do some of these elementals over here though. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the skills we have. Some of these are just not really my style, so. Alright, and then when it comes to, those are for different weapons, so we don't need those skills. Obtain prestige, why not? Why not? We're all tapped out here. Alright. All the points. Alright, cool. Should have seen all that stuff already by now. And progress. Okay, so where exactly we got the tiger, and what is this? He'll want to speak back at the castle, I'm assuming. Yeah, he's gone now. So where would he be? Futamata? Hamamatsu? Where is he? Let's check one thing real quick. He's way down here. Alright, so we can go down there in just a minute. But first, let's go fight this guy. Let's go fight our little friend. Oops. Oh, darn it, darn it, darn it. Those things are so well camouflaged. Oh man, I saw it right when I was going for this strike for that aberrant soldier. Slapped to death by Nozuchi. I need to find a better way to destroy those worms. I thought mobility would be it, but I don't know. Alright, big guy. Dum-dum. Alright, we got that out of the way. New enemy placement because we cleared out the area and we saved that little scampus. What was down here? That was just the path straight up. Okay, cool. So everything is as it should be. We'll come back up this way then to go around, actually. There should be a big brother over here. No. It's my Dyson right there. Oh, Mike Tyson, you mean? Let's see. Do do do. What is happening? I've died more times in this stream than I think the entire series so far. All right. When you get impatient, you make terrible mistakes. The worm, yeah, the worm is insane, and it like dodges and weaves and ducks and does all the things. It's so annoying. Alright, and we got this guy over here. We're just coming from a slightly different angle, that's all. Right. Vertical, what's going on, Vertical? Vertical says, yo, I made it to New Game Plus 1 and it's pretty easy, won't spoil anything. Oh, it's pretty crazy, sorry, won't spoil anything. Nice. Good job, man. Killed it. I found that thing you talked about. Remember you mentioned, you had mentioned something. Oh, the unarmored death. I found it, and I have it equipped, and it's amazing. You ready to fight, big guy? Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Thing of beauty, I say. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's a buff. That's okay, though. Need you to commit to something more than that baby 2 strikes. The fastest Odachi user I've ever seen. Is that an Odachi? Or is that a, it looks like one. But it's like an ore almost, which is pretty cool because there's like a... In Ninja Gaiden, unlabored flawlessness is like a giant ore. It's pretty cool. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way, wrong way. We're just gonna skip past. Dine, what's going on, Dine? How are you? Commit to something that I can counter to, brother. Ah! Been really sloppy today. Like, I've been making so many mistakes in combat using so many heals. So sloppy. I don't want to use so many heals. I feel like I've used like maybe 10-15 heals this entire time. Oh, but I have 120, so that's fine. Better, but I'm over here crossing over my Nioh 2 file. I'm like, yeah, I was burning through so many heals. Dine says, occupied with exams, so I missed the streams. Oh, no worries. Hey, you can always watch the VODs. All you gotta do is go to the live streams or lives tab, and you'll see every single one of the streams you missed. I never delete those videos, so. All right. Alright, that's better. And we did that. Level 1. There's the receipts for all the doubters. Very nice. Give me my reward. Give it to me. Well, I hope your exams are going well, and hope you're doing excellent on them. Alright, so what did you get me? He was just a master, but okay, that's fine, I guess. But now we're gonna go here so we can head to this quest, see what that's all about. This will help us hopefully complete the rest of the exploration for some of these areas where we didn't have the correct guardian spirits. He's like made friends with the Scampus now. I'll catch him. Of course. Vertical says, I like when runs like these, especially when they're done early, because they just prove you don't need levels, just a decent weapon and skill. Yeah. Definitely, I would say the persistence part, you know, like don't give up, you know. I actually messed up today's exam as a coding test. Oh no. Hopefully you have an opportunity to improve the score or the outcome. There's gonna be enemies, I just know it. Hayatomato, is that his name? Whoa, okay. I defeated your underlings. Hayatamaru. Follow Hayatamaru. Hold on. I thought there was an item up here. Oh, they're not dead. They're just in lots of pain. So we fighting ninjas. It's not going to be a random yokai. I was like, it's pretty cleared out now. The damage over time got me. I wasn't even paying attention to that. No way. Vertical over on TikTok says, oh, by the way, Tonefoots are absolutely busted. They have this charge up skill that does like 8k to the face and 10k to the back. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cool. I won't switch to them because I don't necessarily like the feel of the moveset, but that is interesting to... The more knowledge, you know? The more you know, I say. The more you know, the better. I wonder if I could see him. No. This the Black Spider Clan or what? My gosh. Alright, where is Hayatamaru? Yes, I'm cooked. I need to pull off a generational performance in the next exams. I'm sure you'll do great. Don't give up on yourself. No matter what, you'll always be able to overcome it as long as you don't give up, man. I know it. I guess he's training all of his ninja right now. There's an item up there. Maybe he's gonna show me how to do the wall run? Oh, no way. Oh yeah, let's do it. Yokai. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. I panicked. He's scary. It's Hattori Hanzo, man. No way, no way. Oh my gosh. I was doing good, but I missed so much. La la la. I bet I have to do that whole little sequence again too, which sucks. The ninja sequence. Oh, maybe not. Wait. Just circle around here. It seemed to work. Are you streaming tomorrow? I have my German exam tomorrow. Yes. I'll be streaming all week, and as long as... Wait, did I fail or something? As long as I don't... my internet is fine, then I'll stream an extra hour like I was supposed to, but AT&T has been sucking. If you guys are my future sponsors, then you need to figure your stuff out. Because I'm sick and tired of the shoddy performance. Yeah, I will be streaming all week, my friend. I might be cooked here, hold on. Okay, you gotta come on this side, brother. He's in high stance, which makes it really good for me. Now he's in mid stance. Why would you turn away? Ah, so annoying. Let me get a package real quick. Any idea why TikTok rejects my card and won't let me buy credits? I have no idea. You know, I'm not too knowledgeable on TikTok really, and I've been trying to get that to where it's one of my other, like, a monetized platform, but I've just not been able to. Like, it's just been so long that I've been working on it, but I'm starting to do regular streams, so hopefully that'll help grow. I'm gonna pick up a package real quick from the front door. I'll be right back. I don't know much German. What does that mean? Okay, then I will join tomorrow. I need to study now. That probably means, like, have a good night. Auf Wiedersehen to you too, my friend. Same to you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. As a user, I'm not very knowledgeable at all on TikTok. I just post there and stream when I can. It's been a tough one for me to, like, adapt to. Uh-huh. Tricked ya. Alright, we'll get him this time. I love fighting Hattori Hanzo. You typically fight all these awesome dudes in the dojo, but I'm glad they don't just put it in dojo missions. They make it much more meaningful, in my opinion, this way. He's in high stance, so this is good. Yay, no damage Hattori Hanzo. At level 1. That's fun. See, that's the way the fights have been going. But sometimes, you know, I make mistakes too. I have, like, off days. Today's certainly an off day. It has not been very clean on my fighting and my decision making in the fights, but that's okay though. Easy like butter, that's right. That was easy peasy. That's the way a fight should go, even at level 1. He's gonna teach me, hopefully, the wall run technique, and that can learn that new Guardian Spirit ability. That's what I feel like he's gonna teach me. Nice. Ninja locks. Iga Jonin, okay. Hanzo the Demon Sphere. Cool. We got a new battle scroll mission as well. Okay, he said that already. Darn it. So I may not have the actual ability to do it just yet, right? Yeah, I don't. I still don't have it. Okay, we'll find it. We'll find it. Because that's obviously how you're going to get all these items. Okay. Even so, that was pretty rewarding. I thought that was going to lead to that knowledge of that new Guardian Spirit, but that's okay. Now, let's take a look at our quests again. That'll be under progress. I always mess that up. Tiger Kai. Okay, so yeah. That's all going to be the same thing. And this main quest here, honestly, we'll just do that. Oh, it's going to make me go there. Okay, so never mind. We'll select that one then. Yep, we're good. Let's just go due north and grab this Chichiko on the way there, and we're going to be golden. This is awesome, guys. But yeah, that's the best fight so far of this particular stream. I haven't been doing particularly well in this stream. I don't know why. I've just been making silly decisions, I guess. Alright. Don't want to fight this stupid worm. Oh, no, we're going this way. Yeah, wrong way. We'll need to go back to the smith at some point to make sure she gets all of the, hold on, what was that? To make sure she gets the texts, all the smithing texts, and we got the battle scroll. Very cool. It's dark over here. It's scary. We'll be entering the dark realm here. Right. Let's go this way first so we can ensure we've explored all the areas here. This is going to be the ranged enemy, so let's take him out. He's the bigger threat, honestly. Alright. Easy like butter. Alright, so now we go this way. Arrow-proof amulets. And that would be right next to the shrine that we tagged last time. So yeah, perfect. Okay, good. I feel great about that. We've been there already. And this was the ladder that we knew would lead us to the new region, Futamata. So we would have been storming it from the front there. Being attacked, we wouldn't have been able to get the drop on them as easily. But since we came from a different entrance, we're good to go. Alright, that's definitely Dark Realm. See if we can kill this guy stealthily. He's probably gonna turn away. That works. Okay. Looking for an ambush here because typically... Yeah, he just sensed it. I don't know how. The gunner, I guess. Oh my gosh. Draven, you know what's so funny? I named my character in Fallout that I was just doing a Fallout 4 file where we're gonna activate Liberty Prime, and my wife just wanted to do that and she didn't want to ruin her file, so I was like, I'll just beeline like the Brotherhood quest. So I started Fallout 4 and I for like the 50th time, and then I did I named my character Draven. Draven Dark Souls. I just logged on right now. I'm basically just about to go into Futamata Road. Nice. Yeah, I just completed Futamata Road. Now we're in actual Futamata proper. So this is like, yeah, dilapidated. A dilapidated bridge. Alright. No. Hold on. Wait, am I using the... Oh man, I'm using the... I need a better gun then. Because I'm using the same bow for both builds. I typically like to have a gun for samurai and then an arrow for ninja style. Okay, well this is death, so we're not going to do that. We'll go through the Dark Realm, I guess. And Draven says nice. Rox, I'll read your comment in just 1 second. I didn't realize. A hand cannon. Very cool. So this is a Dark Realm, but I don't see that there's like an enemy that's kind of holding it down. Rox says, how many bosses today are kind of a boss? That was my first boss, really, I think. Like, there's been another enemy with a health bar, but it was like an enemy that we defeated before. It was like more of an elite enemy, and then we fought Hattori Hanzo. So yesterday we beat Realm and Sukuna, which was a really fun fight. I'm sure we'll fight a boss today. I feel like we're gonna get to a major boss today, like a story mission type boss. Oh balls. Alright, now you. If I may grab this loot. But yeah, we've fought 2 enemies with name bar, with health bars. Anything with a health bar, I'm gonna consider a boss or a mini boss. Mini bosses, you've seen quite a few actually, the masters and things like that. So actually, it's been three mini bosses because we beat the master, we beat Hattori Hanzo, and then we beat one of those elite enemies. So it was 3 bosses so far, but they're all mini bosses, not a true boss just yet. Yeah, so it is locked. Defeat the source of the Dark Realm. I will. I intend to. But I'm out of it already. That's weird. Really, brother? So where is it? Hold on, so... This is just one singular area. Oh, can I get up here maybe? That's the source, most likely. Why was this particular nook healthy? That's weird. Is there a Kodama over here then? That's weird. It usually doesn't have like a little area that's not there. Same musket for Sam, bow for Ninja. Yeah, I like to do that too. It just feels right. Alright, so... Get the drop on this guy. Just a few skeletons there, unfortunately. Well, that was easy, okay. Easy peasy. I do need a better gun then in that case. Completely forgot, I just went for the highest damage projectile weapon and I didn't think to change it from a bow. Alright, so we're good there. I guess we've done all the things. We need to go back and cross this little bridge on this side and then take out the human side of things. But yeah, we beat, like, I guess 3 mini-bosses today. Nothing too crazy. Nothing to write home about, as they say. Yeah, so I need, and I don't really want the hand cannon necessarily. The ammo is so rare. Yeah, we got some pretty decent ones. No, that's better. Alright, cool. And I accidentally did it on the wrong one, so let me actually change my style really quickly. I messed that up. That needs to be on my samurai style. There you go. That's better. I could tell because it looked funny. Alright, good stuff. Now let's go ahead and take out these human enemies. Watch for any... There's a Chijiko, and then we need to watch for any snipers or anything in the area as well. So we'll see him... Oh, there he is. Cool. I figured he'd be up when we, went up the stairs or whatever, we could get a better shot, but no, that was easy. Samurai locks, and did you give me any cool abilities? Cyclone Wind for the Switchglaive. Very nice. Why does this guy look crazy? Why is he on fire? Why does he have a fire axe? That's so weird. What? Why do you have fire, you weirdo? Another Pokemon. I hear a Kodama. There he is. Shoot. The cuteness. Tick tock boom. Alright. Very nice. It was not ideal though, but it worked. That's where that dude was. Okay. There's another brother over there. Dude over here. They're all just dying, sir. They're all just dying out there. Yeah, so far not much to it. I mean, we're getting all the goodies. There's something in there I didn't get, but... A large spirit stone. And a writing set. We're gonna have to look at the accessories and see which ones we can actually benefit from in regards to the like the passive effects or special effects, because I typically don't have the stats to to use them because I'm level 1. It's pretty. Retake Futamata Castle. How did I miss that? Did you guys see a chest there? I sure didn't. Oh, lovely. I'm trapped. Wait, did I just completely miss that then? What was I thinking? Ah, this one. Okay, good. I'm so glad that you have these, because I did forget. After I dispelled this area. Paralytic ground fire. Very nice. Yeah, that'll be good. Not that I'll use it, because I would rather be able to proc confusion, and that's something that I'm going to start working towards. As some of the bosses get more difficult, as we get, you know, more tough encounters, I certainly want to have confusion ready to be procced, so... One thing I would like to see, of course, is understand how I have two abilities, two guardian abilities for whatever this guardian spirit is, and then what is this name of the spirit? For Enko, and the Enko has 2, and I don't know how that's possible. Enko has 2, and I don't know how I did that, but when I go to him, Guhin only has 1, so... It looks like it's unlocked via story progress, so we'll just continue kind of waiting for that then. Walter says, that's better. Finally able to get you onto the big screen. Thanks! Nice! I hope my new haircut is showing up really nice there. I cut my hair yesterday. I was like, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's do the thing. Hattori Hanzo! Oh yeah. Lots of mist. Okay. So just kill everybody. You can be stealthy. You can be brazen and just Rambo it. That's fine too, I guess. I missed. My gosh. I missed so hard there. Got you away from 360 where you're blurry as hell to the allowable 720. Yeah, for the streams, I don't know why, but it does it like at that fidelity, and I'm not sure how to improve that. But on like a video that's posted, it's not a live stream, I can get it to, you know, obviously the good old 1080p, but yeah, I apologize. It's not as crispy as it should be. Alright, so which way should we go? We could go up here. This is probably locked. This will be a shortcut then. This will be a shortcut to the shrine. Okay, very good. That's fine. And that's the way we go. We go this way. Took some fall damage there. That's great. No! Son of, who shot me? That's ridiculous. He's that good? We'll reset that encounter. He's good. I do not have enough. You guys are killing me with these expensive Kodama prices. Kodama blessing prices. Gosh, it's way easier to shoot him in the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Trying to be very methodical here because this dude saw me instantly. Okay, and then somebody else saw me and shot me. Maybe it's just like a scripted, oh, you get shot through these windows here. So we do need to watch for the, whoever's in the post, the watchman. Who watches? The watchman. What the balls? Kind of. So they had a ninja doing their defenses, because why would there be a whole rock that was just an illusion, an illusory wall? What is this? Demon souls? Emery over on TikTok says, is it worth to buy? Absolutely. If you are a fan of, oh, I'll say this. If you are a fan of any Nioh game or Team Ninja, then this will definitely be worth your money. If you loved Elden Ring, because that was like your first Souls-like kind of experience, then you'll absolutely love this one too. But you probably might think it's a little bit more complex and stuff, but you can play it however you want. It's got so much accessibility options and things like that. It's just a fantastic game. This is by far one of the best games I've played in a long time. It was actually people. That's so cool. It was actually shooters. Alright. Ow. Alright, well, I didn't realize that they were actually people there. I thought it was just like a scripted, oh, you get shot if you get noticed. R squared. R squared says over on Twitch says, how's it going? Not sure if you saw my earlier message. I've been in and out during stream. No, I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. But I hope you're doing great, my friend. If I don't read it, that means I didn't see it, I assure you, okay? Unless it's something like stupid, like somebody being a troll, then I won't read that stuff. But if it's you guys, man, one of my buddies, I'll definitely read it. So I apologize, but no, I didn't see it. And I hope you're having a great day. I know you're in and out, but hope you're still having a good time. And having a great start to the week. Alright, gotta be careful here. But thank you so much, R Squared, for stopping by and saying hello. It's a shame I didn't see the first message. That's the guy I killed from down below. So we do have to go in and around, that's fine. That's what I suspected, but we're not going to be sprinting with our gale force winds behind us. Doing good, says R Squared. Gonna go for a walk here soon. It's gonna be 70 today. I said earlier, it just hit a 50 stream streak. Oh my gosh, dude. That is insane. And I really appreciate that. I mean, all that means is that it's just people like you that help me grow and be able to do this and live my dream just one more day. So thank you so much, man. And I really hope that Twitch catches on. It's just been tough. It's been a real tough time for me to get, you know, this Twitch growth for years. But YouTube has been much more successful. I'm hoping that, you know, people like you just supporting and always giving you support and love for this channel, that we can definitely grow. And I really do thank you, man. But enjoy your walk. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, yesterday was like, I think it hit like 75, 80 degrees. It was so nice. And it was not there wasn't a cloud in the sky. It was so nice. Who seems to be the bigger threat here? See if I can get this headshot. Oh! Thank you so much, man. You're awesome, dude. Enjoy your walk. You know, we haven't, aside from that main area, we haven't seen another crucible, so I want to try something. Shoot me, please. Are you not able to shoot from that range or what? Yeah, now you're gonna hit me, naturally. I was trying to give him an opportunity, but because I wanted to actually dodge and see if I could dodge through. Like you do get a really small window for iframes, but I want to see if I could dodge through the arrow. Emery over on TikTok says, okay, I don't mind the series, just not good at them. No, Nioh is fantastic, and if you say, for example, you have tried them but you couldn't beat them because they're very punishing, which they are, and there's no shame in that, it's definitely worth giving it a shot, because in my opinion, this is by far one of the best games I've played in a long time, and the definitive Nioh experience. Walter says, oh yeah, I forgot to congratulate you on the 9K subs. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to get to 10K on this channel, because that'll be 50K on my main channel, 10K on this channel, and then it's like, man, we're just growing and growing, you know? Everything is in reach. Anything's possible whenever, you know, you have the community, an amazing community and support from people like this. So much love to everybody in chat, and thank you so much, Walter, for even noticing. You know what? Let me get this shot off first from here. That's a demon, though. Yeah. Oh gosh. You stop swinging like that, you crazy little man. Lovely. Okay, now I screwed that up too. Who? You've got to be kidding me. Oh man, I'm almost out of arrows too. I'm like out of arrows. Yeah, but no, this game's phenomenal. Always been a big fan of Nioh after I beat it. It's always been amazing on the subsequent attempts. And the funny thing is, I've never beat a Nioh game without doing a challenge run. I tried playing Nioh when it came out, couldn't get into it. Played a few years ago, and I couldn't finish it. I got to Sekigahara. I was like, you know what? I started doing lots of challenge runs, and I was like, what if I play it in a challenge run capacity? And I did a fist-only run and loved it. This, you can tell, is going to be illusory because it has smoke. But anyways, same thing happened with Nioh 2. This was the first game I ever streamed on this channel when I first created this channel. And when I actually got around to it, I was like, yep, I beat Enenra, and I was like, you know what? I'm not really feeling this game. And I went ahead and just a few weeks ago said, you know what, let's revisit it because Nioh 3 is coming out. Let's get shake the rust off. And I had played the alpha. I knew that the game was going to be incredible. So I was like, let's go ahead and do Nioh 2, and we're going to try it level 1. And I loved it. I couldn't put the game down. And now I'm doing the world's first level 1 run for Nioh 3, and I'm just having an absolute blast. Every second, like, I want to keep playing this game. Whenever I'm done streaming, I'm like, how do I find a way to play more without you guys missing out on anything, you know? So there are no true classes per se, Emery. You can have the diversity to pick between whatever kind of character you want. So there are no classes, right? You can, so there's no starter class, so everybody starts off at the same attributes or whatnot. You just need to adjust to primarily what weapons you're going to want to use. Hold on one second. The weapons you use are going to dictate, you know, like, say for example, your class, because some weapons scale off different attributes. But I'm doing level 1, and right now, I mean, you can see that gear or things like that isn't incredibly important. It's just more so your ability to kind of learn the mechanics and get used to the weapons, the enemies, and all that. And this is a much more forgiving experience than any other Nioh, because other Nioh games, in my opinion, are much more difficult. This one is much more, I'd say, accessible than any of the others. That's that. That looks probably fake to you, right? No? Okay, can't get to there. Kick down. Okay, cool. How do I do that? Oh, that's interesting. Is that a shortcut then from this side? Yeah. Cool. But yeah, there aren't classes. You can have the ability and freedom to pick whatever kind of character you want. And you can use any combination of weapons. You also can switch between samurai style, which is right here. I have different samurai class weapons. I'm using an axe. It looks like a big mace though, and a gun. And then here I'm switching to ninja style, where I had 2 swords and a bow. But you can also, you know, essentially you have 2 builds at any given time at the press of a button, which there is no game that I've ever played that you can do that. Not a Souls-like and not an RPG or anything of that matter. So Emery says, gotcha. I couldn't remember about that area of the game. Yeah, you have the freedom. There are no classes. You pick based on the weapon that you're going to be using, and you can, you know, spec up accordingly. That's a dangerous thing right there, yeah. Knew that was a trap. That was dirty. But yeah, there's so much freedom in this game. Quality of life is everywhere. I mean, they have every Nioh experience from this point has just improved upon this one. It's just insane how good it is now. You know what? You guys suck. No way, I got stabbed to death. I thought I was gonna circle behind him good enough, but I completely whiffed that. I was gonna circle behind him and then use my guardian skill, and I started the kick animation. He grabbed me right out of it. Those grabs are dangerous. Dang it. Now I'm certainly gonna get shot at. I like using the dual swords and the axe though. The axe because I was familiar with it, and that's how I did my level 1 run. And then I like using the dual swords because they're just so fast and they can build up lots of spirit force, which you use for your abilities and all of the things, so it's pretty nice. I don't want to use any more ammo since I've used so much. And I know that these rooms aren't necessarily like ambush rooms where you think, oh, I got a free backstab and then you're gonna get killed. Nothing like that. I thought I knocked down a thing over here though. Where was that? Oh, it was right there, okay. I will kill you though. Your wide strike actually got me. That's so annoying. Okay, gotta be careful here. I didn't realize I was gonna get seen by one of these fools. Actually, it's up here. Never mind. Oh, I died by these. Never mind. I'm over here thinking that I'm on my previous death. This was the ambush. We got one more. Actually, two more. Oh yeah, little guy. Getting more tanky. Definitely need better dual Uchigatana because this is not working for me. So I just saw I got dual Tachi. I think that's for the samurai side of things. Oh, it's not. Okay, good. Yeah, I need stronger weapons. This is not working for me. So we're gonna switch to these dual Tachi right here. Because I am getting to where I can feel I'm not dealing as much damage. And this is decent. Okay, so yeah, we're good. So my Tachi should be a little bit more effective now. That seems weird. Illusory. Samurai locks, love that. What is this for then? I'm curious. Another shortcut, I guess. Not gonna lie, I got mixed up by doing that. Okay, I came up here. Here's where the rocks and stuff were. Okay. The explosives with the kappa. Shortcut, and now I go this way. What is it? Is this the kappa again? Yeah, okay, my bad. Had to see it for myself. Had to see it to believe it. Alright. Now we'll go towards the item that's somehow tucked in around this corner, I suppose. Few items. Bunch of yokai. Grunting Phantom says, I am absolutely loving this game. Yeah, it's definitely one of the best games I've played in a long time. The Nioh series just continuously gets better and better. And from the alpha, I knew this was going to be a phenomenal game, but then when I read the patch notes for the alpha, I was like, oh my gosh, they're listening. They're listening to every single thing, and they have delivered in every way so far in this game. It's absolutely phenomenal. It is one of the best games I've played in a very long time. All right. I need to get up there so I can grab the... Ah, there you go. The loot. Phantom, I'm doing the world's first level 1 run right now, and I'm just going through every single bit of the map and just exploring every nook and cranny. You know me, my challenge runs are always nice and thorough, and I'm just having a blast, man. This is my first playthrough of the game, and I am loving every second of it, honestly. There's another item there. Rooftop exploration, my fave. Shrine down there. There will be a way up and around, I imagine, then, right? Let's see. If not from here. No! That's fine. Phantom says, I'm so hooked, and it's definitely an upgrade. I was so hyped just to find out I could jump. Oh, yeah. I played the alpha, so I knew about all those quality of life things, but they only improved from that point forward. I mean, like, everything else, like, yes, they had the quality of life movements. You can crouch, you can jump, which every Souls-like should have, honestly. And they just continued to improve from that point forward. It was so awesome. Every single aspect of the game, man, is just it's phenomenal. Definitely one of the best games I've played in a very long time. Alright, so we're maxed out there. I still don't have enough. I wouldn't mind doing this, but there's some other things here that we can obviously consider. And I don't have enough there. Okay, so I think I would like to probably have... oh yes, hollow form was nice. Even the ninjutsu cultivation. So we're pretty good. We have what we need for the most part. But it could be better. It could always be better. Could always make those improvements. Phantom says, oh, you're already breaking records already? Hopefully they put this in a history book. I doubt it. You know, the funny thing is, I think only you guys will ever know about it, really. Because no matter what crazy things I've done when it comes to, like, world's first and things like that, like, those videos never get a lot of traction for me. I mostly just do it because I like to challenge myself, and then you guys get to also see at least how things are done, and we get to share that experience together. But yeah, like, in terms of like recognition or acknowledgement, that never happens. Like, I was the world's first to beat Lords of the Fallen on veteran mode using only fists. And even the devs were like, yeah, that's cool, but you're not getting a key for Lords of the Fallen 2. Walterlicious is awesome, R Squared. Yeah, R Squared has busted out a 50 stream streak, which is insane. How does he do it? I do not know. But yeah, this game's awesome, man. But I ended up going ahead and saying, you know what I'm going to do for the most part, you know, unless I find some really cool armor. No armor. And just go with my sexy butt hanging out. I love it. Helps me play better. Helps me stay focused. Where's this loot at? But yeah, I don't do it for the acknowledgement or the recognition. I do the challenges because it makes me better as a player, and then two, it's just fun with you guys to see it live, you know? I got those balls there. Damn it. Yikes. That was mean. You idiot. Backstabbing or attacking from behind seems to be pretty good right now. If you're in ninja form, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the design of that style. You want to be attacking from behind because you deal more damage. For sure. It's for the funsies, yeah, exactly. And if you guys get to see awesome stuff like that, and or a world record or world's first, like that's even better because we got to do it together. All right, this guy's gonna be a problem though. Now you, sir. Of course you're not dead yet. Of course you're not dead. Alright, and then I won't be able to get up there yet. Yeah, they're just teasing me with all these items I can't grab. That'll be a shortcut for me. Doors don't open from both sides in the Souls universe. That is something we must accept. That is simply a fact we must accept. Ninja locks, that's what I'm talking. I have so many right now. I haven't really needed to use any. There's really not any more skills I need to unlock for what I'm doing and how I've been playing, so oh gosh. Hi. There's that, brother. Probably a tough enemy there. Well, that should be fun. Bye. Are you ready? So, are you gonna fight me? But I need to pull you out of that temple. It's too fast. They say Bankai? Bankai. Don't you bow to me. Don't you do it. I'd prefer not to kill you yet, sir. It's this idiot. He parried. That was nice. He's been really fishing for that parry. And if it's anything like Nioh 2, you cannot get any martial arts or abilities or skills parried, so we should be okay. I don't want to have to deal with these dudes necessarily, so let's see. That. You can come to me too, actually. This guy. Yeah, he's baiting that thing, man. No! Because he can parry, that makes me kind of change up my strategy a bit. Because he should be able to parry strong attacks and light attacks, but more so, the big thing is I need to get at least one strike off so I can do heaven and earth and things like that. Make me burn through all my arrows just trying to take these dummies out. I could just bring them about with one of these, but keep doing that. Keep wasting all your ki. That's fine with me. No way. Another dummy. No, you don't. No, you don't. He backed up into the temple so far that a third enemy came out, and I was fine, but that threw me off a bit. And I was gonna switch back to, you know, the good old samurai style. Finish him off. But yeah, that did not go as planned. Hey, what the heck? Now, what happened there? I got hurt really bad or something. I don't know what happened, but I got jacked up there. Damn. Hanayama Nobutata. And we beat him at level 1. I'll remove my little face for a minute. There's the proof for the haters. Alright, now we can press forward. That was silly. The fact that he could parry is what scared me more than anything. Alright. Are we good now? My little Kodama friend? Oh, are you bad? Are you bad? Oh, you're bad. Okay, what the hell, man? He was just standing there, so I was like, thought we're friends. Can't we just be friends again, man? Nothing over here, huh? Items up there. Shrine. Ninja locks. I think I'm ready for a big boss, like an actual boss. We've had about 4 or 5 mini bosses today. We kicked all their asses, naturally. I'm ready for some other stuff. Increases the drop rate of soul cores by 10%. Very cool. Hold on, there's 3 options, and I'm not sure why. Is that the Kodama? Yeah, Kodama Blessing. Should be high enough. It's not. We still need quite a few. Battle Scrolls. We'll do those later. Elder Scrolls. So, one thing that I wanted to check out and test is if there are how many different types of blood art demons there are, blood edge demons there are. I've beaten 2 already, a water and a fire type, but okay, they don't like hostile behavior. So, do you like respect? Why would he be so angry? Why would you be so angry? So that means he's a neutral boy. He's a neutral boy. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so if you're new to Nioh 3 and or the Nioh series, you're not familiar with the Nudakabe, I think is what they're called. That's like these wall yokai. You essentially have to do a gesture. You have 3 types of gestures, and you have essentially like, it's called this neutral, hostile, and then I think this is like happy or whatever. So you have blue, yellow, and red gestures. And what you can do is decide which of the 3 you want to pick and choose from. You can always get a hint and process of elimination by saying, okay, I know that this guy here, there's always going to be a bloody grave nearby. He died by hostile behavior, which means it's a red, he had used a red gesture. So we know it wasn't this. We just pissed off the Nudakabe by using a blue gesture, so we know it's going to be a neutral gesture that he's going to be looking for. So if we whistle, that might make him happy. And you know he's happy if he bows like that. If not, he'll begin attacking you immediately. So hopefully that's a good tip and trick on how to pass the Nudakabe walls without issue. And they are tracked on your kind of your stats, if you will. Oh man, this would have been a great opportunity to show them Mujina as well. But you can tell that these are Mujina because there's 4 clasps. She's doing a thumbs up, so we're going to do a thumbs up as well. And then as long as you match the emote, you don't have to fight and you get the loot. If not, you have to fight and then you'll get whatever loot was there if you win. They can kill you. They can certainly kill you though. So we have this pathway here. It looks like this is where there's probably going to be more secrets. Let's see, I saw a Kodama somewhere over there. Yeah, we'll deal with you in a minute, sir, the crazy guy. Let's go down here first. Nothing there. The Moronizer. What's going on, Moronizer? How you doing? The Moronizer says, hey, Inhuman, I missed your victory over Ryum and Sukuna. I'm pissed. No worries. You can always go back and on the channel, if you go to the lives, my homepage has past live streams. And then if you go to the live tab, you can always watch any one of my VODs. You'll never miss one by doing that. Let's see. That guy got jacked up. Why are you over there? Like, I think you want me to get shot, don't you? I don't even see the guy that was sounding the alarm. We know there's a few pathways that we can take, so... I wonder what's over there. I mean, I feel like this is the path you have to take to get up there. So maybe we just go around, but I do also want to find whoever was sounding the alarm, because that's going to be a problem. Maybe we go and kill those guys real quick, I don't know. Ah, they're all right here. You are the one sounding the alarm. Okay. Well, as long as they're not facing me when I'm over here, that works. We also have this pathway, so we can check this out now, I guess. There's a Kodama, I'm assuming in here, maybe? I see him, but... Try to get inside yet. That's certainly not illusory. There's going to be a ladder, it looks like, coming from the bottom. Ah, or not. How do I get to you, little man? There he is. Go back to your home. Yeah, you didn't permanently miss the Ryo Sukuna fight. It was pretty awesome, though. I mean, it was incredibly aggressive. You know me, like my style. Just fight pretty hardcore, even if we're at level 1. Your brother's soul is mine. Alright, we've got stuff there. This is where the dude was just running around. We'll grab this. Apparently there's another Kodama somewhere. Oh, there he is. 2 Kodama for the price of 1. We've got a chest on the other side of this. That's an illusory wall for sure. Yeah, figured there'd be a trap at some point. Should be another one in here, yeah. Ow, dude. Ow. This should be the way through. Yeah, I don't think without them being sounded by the alarm that they can attack me, so... That's just my wishful thinking, of course. These are all straight, the clasps seem okay, so it shouldn't be a Mujina. You can also whistle in front of any of them, the chests, so you can see it, and they'll pop out. They're not mean by any means. All right. This should just be the other side of where I had already. Yep, come out. Perfect. So now what we need to do is actually just get to the hill again. Handle these guys. Speaking of brothers, so are you excited for the new Mortal Kombat movie? I don't know what to think about the first one. The first one was pretty fun. I mean, it was funny more than anything. It was decent. But it was still like the story with the dude that was the MMA guy. Like, why did they add a new character that to me has no relevance to anything? I didn't like his presence there much. Didn't add a lot of value for me. But are you talking about the Street Fighter movie though? Is there going to be a new Mortal Kombat movie? I think they released the trailer for that a long time ago, right? It's been so long that I don't even remember. Like, I remember watching the trailer. Inflicts increased damage received on enemy after you land a hit with an ninjutsu. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it should be alright, you know? I imagine. Level up and battle scroll. Okay. But it'll be okay, I guess. I imagine it'll be just as good as the first one, which was pretty decent. It was entertaining for sure. I'm gonna go this way. Maybe it's, yeah. Dang it. Oh my gosh. R-Squirt says, how's it going, Walter, over on Twitch? But yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. Now, I don't know about the Street Fighter movie. I feel like the Street Fighter movie, just like who was in charge of casting? I imagine someone that's never played a Street Fighter game before. It was just so bizarre to see how like weird those casting decisions were and all that. It just looked bad. I thought it was a joke, but they were serious. And they're like actually promoting this. I'm like, wow, this is they're actually gonna do this. They're gonna make another Street Fighter movie. And just because all of the Street Fighter movies historically have sucked, it doesn't mean you have to make have to continue that tradition. I find that very odd. What the hell? I've never seen a crab version of him before. Usually it's not a crab, he just has a cannon. That was bizarre. It was about time for an ambush, so I figured that would be the case. Carl Urban playing Johnny Cage. It's just weird. Like, I think a lot of the casting decisions were odd. It looks terribly low budget. I don't know. I mean, it just looks bad. It just looks bad. It looks like cosplay. Looks terrible. Walter Licious says, R-Squid says, how's it going, Walter? And Walter Licious over on Twitch says, good. Good. Just busy with work. As always. Let's see. See if we can get a stealth attack here. Lots of goodies around here, I love that. Some good damage there for sure. That last kick wasn't even necessary. That was overkill. Alright, so that's probably going to be the way to get up into the actual quest itself, like upstairs. So let's check this lower level first. That looks like it's illusory. Alright, that was the other side of this. So, we've been to both sides of that. We can now go up here. I think this leads to the same path. We'll just double check just to make sure. It's going to be a locked door, I imagine. Okay, good. This will be the quest marker. Ah, nice. Easy as that. Normally, it's not that easy. We have 209,000 Amrita. I really hope that Slaya's not here to watch me get killed and lose all that Amrita in a few seconds. Boss? We got a boss, kids. We got a boss. Oh my gosh! Aberrant Soldier Elite. Baba Nobuharu. So that's why he uses illusory magic. So he's a ninja. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be great. Oh gosh. Oh, the abilities, okay. Oh, I was mid-strike, so that was huge and punishing. Wow. Baba Nobuharu? My gosh. Alright. At least I can just run straight up here and fight him every time. That's gonna be a fun fight, guys. I can tell you right now. Look at this. The Walk of Shame, very doable. Level design in this game is phenomenal, by the way, considering it's open world and all the things. Oh, what? Whoa! So he's doing like a mist illusion. It looks like he's gonna strike, but then his actual strike comes in after. That is insane. Oh my gosh, that's cool. The Mornizer says this looks like a fun fight. Oh man, no, this is insane. Yeah, I didn't realize how awesome it was gonna be. This is an insane fight. Okay, that's okay. I got jacked up there. Okay, it's a matter of... Wow. Being able to, on the fly, distinguish between what's an attack and what's not. So you can probably strike through at least once with the missed attacks, his illusory attacks. That is so awesome. My gosh. Well, how am I missing... there's a... Apparently a... That's the shrine, but there's apparently I can't even find the word. A whatchamacallit? Hot spring? How the hell do I get to that? No, illusory wall. Okay, cool. These are good for collectibles. This will increase my, you know, exploration level and stuff. I just noticed that. I was like, there's two icons there, not just the one. Alright, cool. That was interesting. I can't believe that, though. This fight's gonna be incredible. I feel like it might take me a while, too. Might take me a while, because you gotta learn this moveset. We're gonna do it at level 1, so... It's okay. Damn, man. You can deflect most of his attacks though, which is great. I'm gonna have to use that as my primary kind of source of survival here. Yeah, this fight is awesome. And our first true boss fight of the... Yo, is that a grab? Okay. He does it every time. He's hit me with that too many times. It's quick. So after he's pretty much striking through the mist. So it's not like he's initiating the strike after the mist strike. He's already projecting it, meaning it's going probably like half speed. So by the half of the animation of the mist, he's already initiating the strike. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, that attack has killed me or hit me 100% of the time, so it's left hand and then a big overhand strike, and he can track with that. Did I not have any stamina? I saw it that time, but he can project mist or his illusion attack with any one of his combos, it looks like, which is terrible. And it wants to bait you into holding block or parrying and then letting go, so it's like, it's definitely one of those bosses that wants you to make those mistakes. I'm gonna get grabbed and die anyways after I heal. That's terrible. I was trying to heal so I can survive a bit longer, but that grab is nasty. I think I'll strafe to the right next time I see it. I panicked though because I just healed. I was kind of stuck in that animation. Alright, we have 134 elixirs. Let's save them for a rainy day. Got grabbed. Oh. What was his health at, guys? Did anybody see his health? Felt like I got him down to maybe 75%, but I couldn't tell. That was not ideal. I can just strafe that? Alright, I need to do more stance switching as well. I was rolling too much. Need to be comfortable with stance switching just like we were doing with the Blood Edge Demon. Going Carnage, I know that completely makes me glass cannon, but I'm level 1 anyway, so who cares? I don't know why, but that attack is just terrible for me. I think I can walk strafe it, and I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna walk right past it. I think I can do that. And I can see right now I'm doing tons of damage to this guy. I don't know if it's because of the carnage or not, but none shall hinder my lord's rule. The damage is pretty nice. Luke says, enjoying this game so much. Me too. This is right now definitely the best game of the year, and this solidifies Nioh as one of the best series I've played ever. It's just a phenomenal. This game is I'm sold. I'm sold on it. I'm not going to use the Carnage buff because I wanted to see how much more damage or how much less damage I do. Really, dude? Dude, bro? That damage is fine. Okay, not so bad. I think we'll be able to get him for sure. Especially if we open up like that. We don't even need the Carnage Talisman. You know what I could do though? Because I haven't been using that talisman and I could be using some sort of elemental buff, I think what I'm going to do... grants you the versatility status enhancement when you hit an enemy with martial arts. Versatility stacks will increase by 1 every time, up to a max of 9. The higher the number gets, the more damage your melee attacks will deal. Each damage your melee... No, wait, what? Each martial art must be unique to count toward this effect. Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. So just kind of chaining together a bunch of martial arts, that could be really devastating. Okay, but what we want to do is manage our soul cores, and we're going to go to Unmeal Box. We're going to change this back to something that can give us... I just need... fire. I mean, that's all I need. But you know, I've never tried this before. Something to consider, but... Extraction could be good too, though, because I could be getting consistent Amrita from that. So many different choices, right? Power's not terrible, but it doesn't last very long. Lightning? Oh, Shikigami. I just need a fire one. There it is. That'll work for now. I'm glad you're enjoying the game, Luke. I should just buff in here, but he starts going kind of quick, man. I totally missed that opportunity. That's okay, though. You're so confusing with all your smoke. Slaya, what's up, man? I was just saying, I really hope Slaya doesn't come in when I lose this 200,000 Amrita. And you came in. Slaya says, hey, Inhuman, I hope you're well today, brother. When did you start your stream? I was looking for you earlier, but you weren't live yet, so I didn't think you were streaming today. Remember, I was going to do 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central, but what happened is I had internet issues since yesterday. I'm assuming because, like, AT&T and the Super Bowl or whatever, and I was on the phone with them for, like, I don't know, an hour and 45 minutes. And they didn't resolve anything naturally, but it was one of those things where I was like, really, like, they cut into my time. So I'll do a makeup hour. But yeah, I'll be streaming for sure. It just, unfortunately, it was one of those things where I couldn't even start at the right time because my internet was jacked up. But yeah, I will be streaming all week, no matter what. I just couldn't start at an hour early. I only started like 20 minutes early or 15 minutes early because of the stupid internet. And it's been messed up since last night. So I was concerned. I was like, oh man, I couldn't connect and everything was acting crazy. Lovely. Terrible. I understand. Glad you're able to hop on. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I will be doing a makeup hour for sure. I always make up. If there's any ever time that I don't deliver on, I will make sure that I make it up to you guys for sure. It's very important to me that I'm a man of my word because, you know, you guys make the sacrifices to, you know, take time out of your day to see me, so I want to make sure that I'm delivering on what I say. But yeah, I just sometimes, like, with technical stuff, there's not much you can do. I hate you. First try. I'm just kidding. That was not first try, but I did kick his ass. That was Baba Nabadabataba. Level 1, baby. Let's go. Level 1. I think Slaya actually gave me the strength to do that today. As soon as he came in, I started playing like a boss. I did heal a few times, and it was a little sloppy, but it was pretty aggressive. And that's the way I like to play. Aggressively and stay on the offensive. All the things. All the keywords. That was an amazing fight. Mornizer says, hey Slayer, you were mentioned just a few minutes ago. You heard the call of the Inhuman. He did. Slayer says, it's not much of a sacrifice to watch you, brother. You're awesome and I appreciate you. Same to you, man. I appreciate your presence, man. Just having you in chat. It's so much fun. It's pleasant. Very knowledgeable in the game. It's just, I don't know, it's just good. Welcome to the community is all I can say, man. Thank you so much for being a part of it. You got the W, that's all that matters. Yeah, it was sloppy, but it was fine. It was pretty decisive too, though. I liked it. I stayed on the offensive and I love that. We got a +1. We should probably keep that. Not that I'll use it, but we got a +1. That's the first time I've seen that. Return to Hamamatsu Castle. I will, but what's this? Oh, nothing. Have I done all the things? This is insane. Okay, so I feel like we've done all that. That's excellent. I love that. Now the only thing is I need to complete that quest for that one artist. Yeah, there you go, right over here. Oh man, I'm super excited. That was a great fight. Good boss, and his little illusory tactics, like you could tell he was ninja oriented in a way because of that, and that was amazing. Lots of fun there. We kicked his butt for sure. But he did hit us. He got a few good licks in, you know? And now it's mine. No, now it's yours. Baba Nobuharu was awesome. I'd love to fight him again. Acquire something related to Takeda Shingen. Okay, wow, you just keep collecting stuff. You're just a collector of things. Can I go through here yet? Guess we could do all of that. And then we have this. That's going to probably press us forward to the next time zone. We have several Guardian Spirit Veins that we haven't unlocked yet, simply because we don't have the compatible ones. And that's fine, we'll be coming back to those. When it comes to the Sudama, oh wait, what's this? How did I miss this? When it comes to the Sudama, I need to make sure I purchase everything, and that was something I hadn't done. There's a Crucible Spike that I need to grab, so let's go do that real quick. I don't know how I missed that. Oh, I never came back after I beat the cruise, that's why. We're gonna see those little gremlins, though. Oh my gosh, I almost died. Oh my god, I almost died again. My vision is so bad. How is that happening? This is the same predicament I had last time. I don't know how to get there. Really? You little bastard, you come over here. Don't you dare. How is he so strong today? He learned how to fight finally. In Nioh 1 and 2, these guys are impossible, man. Whew. Terrifying. I don't think I ever came up this path. Maybe I did, I just didn't jump down like I was supposed to. Yeah. Can you fight me? Okay, you're dead. Let's see if I can get... I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay, I can. That was not even a big jump. Slayer says, I'm really enjoying all the new bosses. The next real boss you faced was the most annoying for me. He took me about 10 tries before I got him. The Kappa spin to win was terrifying in Nioh 2. Yeah, when he does the breakdance fighting, is that not the scariest thing you've ever seen? 10 tries is really impressive, Slayer. Like, most bosses for me take, I don't know, 20, 30 tries. I mean, realistically. Oh my. You know what? I don't really want to mess around with you too much. call it a day. Yeah, the Kappa breakdance fighting technique, that was one to be respected. Those guys were terrifying every time. Alright, perfect. So now we're good there. Later in life, I'll check on the little Subalma because I knew I passed some up. But there was another part of the quest. Oh, here it is right here. I have to go this way, and then I guess west, and then north. I don't remember this little area. I think this is when I got a key, and she cleared out some of the rubble for us. Mayhaps? Well, if I made it through here... Oh, it's because of here. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been able to get up here yet, so... What do you... Oh. I heard noises. Is this even a path? I'm so confused. Let's see. What am I missing here? There's a bridge. I don't remember. I don't think I've been there. That's bizarre. I feel like not remembering this area as well as I usually do. Because if I cleared that out, that means I've been there. There's no way I would have missed it. How would I have got to that chest? Let me just go this way again, pretend I'm not missing something, I don't know what. And then if not, we can always come back and do it. I really don't think there's a lot of like, oh my gosh, I broke this quest line from Soft. I broke this quest line because it's so fickle no matter what I do. And Slaya says, you're at level 1 though, Inhuman. That's a really huge, that's a huge disadvantage. I really do find it impressive to how well you do at level 1. Oh, thanks. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I appreciate having people like you in chat that are knowledgeable, because like when I was doing the level 2 playthrough, like I don't know, I felt like I was like, okay, it's good. And then as I got more and more people that are knowledgeable telling me about the game, I was like, oh man, this is incredible. Like these are mechanics you can do, and you can do this, and I loved it. So largely in part to you guys. I don't know if I can get there through there. That's where you could shoot the Chijiko. Okay, well, shoot. I'm certainly a little mixed up. That's where you can knock that down to get back to later. I was under the impression that I'd be able to get through, or that I had gotten through already. I don't know how to get back over here. I've clearly been there, but who knows? We'll come back to it though. Oops, sorry. I'm over here pressing all the buttons. We'll do that later. We've done all these. So what do we do now? Just head back to the main castle, I suppose. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to get there. I don't know how I would have explored that area and got that treasure chest. Kind of weird. Did I phase through the walls? Oh, that's the final part of this level. Okay, cool. Well, that works. Where's this brother at? Hold on.
Oh,
I see. Last part of this map, I should say. Yep. That's Nioh 1 and 2 talking, right? That's that 1,000 hours. What? Why would he be out in the front? Why are you doing this? Okay. He's gonna be like, we're gonna clear out the rubble you were just at, Inhuman. Mikatagahara, literally where we were just at. Join me at once. Alright, alright, alright. If you say so, since you asked so nicely. Make your way to Mikatagahara battlefield. Literally where we were just talking about. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Well, I'm glad that that's opened up, because I don't know how I got that chest. That's quite bizarre. I don't know how I would have potentially got that at all, but it's fine. Let me make sure that I have tagged a shrine, because did I get a soul core for the cat dude? I mean, the cat dude, the ninja guy? Got something, hold on. Could have been a... I just want to see the cores, brother. Just by newest, thank you. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Yeah, we didn't get a baba badaba dava one. Okay, that's fine. Got the Scampus soul core. That was really cool. You just get that by turning in fur balls to the big Scampus in the Eternal Rift. Well, thank you so much for explaining that, Slab, because now my mystery has been solved. I just didn't know how I got that chest. Never done that. I feel invincible right now. And then we got the Sudama over here. We can knock down that little shortcut as well. But I need to cut through it. How now, brown cow? How the balls? What? I don't think I can jump up here. That's so bizarre. I need to use that more. Well, not really sure what I'm doing there. Hanzo should have given you a quest that's on the map. He sure did. Yeah, he sure did. So I'll be heading that way for sure. I was just trying to figure out how to circle back. Oh, there you go. That's how. To circle back to the Sudama. Oh, overkill. Sorry, I panicked because those guys used to be really scary and they used to be impossible to catch. I love this. Yay! That's so awesome. Oh man, I love this game. We're gonna knock this down so we don't ever have to do that again. And access this little guy. We're gonna exchange all the teardrops and yokai things. I always like to see what they have. That's always fun. Sacred Brush would be pretty nice to have, actually. A lot of defensive talismans too, or they call them amulets here. So, increase your defense. I saw that. I got one of those not too long ago. Okay, well, too bad you can't buy just infinite amounts of these things. I wish you could buy more than. But if I try and purchase, for example, it says you can't carry more. Like, I wish you could buy more. That's fine though. Oh, he has nothing to. Oh, never mind. Let's see. Invigorating arcs. That seems familiar. Grants amrita when you deal damage with strong attacks. Oh yeah, that's huge. We'll definitely need to get that. Smoke ball and arrow-proof ammo. We just picked up some of those as well. So yokai teardrops you get from all kinds of things, including even finding the hot springs. So that's good. And, you know, I am gonna buy some of these things. He only had 3? Dude, you're silly. I wish you allowed me to buy more stuff. I'd make you a rich man. Hanzo did give me the quest, fortunately, so we're good to go now. Alright, let's make our way. Continue along this little path here. I'm anticipating an ambush, but there's nothing yet. A dog, so there's gonna be a dog somewhere. A dumb dog walked into our trap. Yeah, right. And then he's dead. It's gonna be a ninja dog. A shrine's been registered on the map. Lovely. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Did I do something wrong? Cutscenes always mean there's going to be some boss fight or some badass revelation? Okay. Let me use my fire ability. They're surrounded! They're surrounded! I love the masks. Steel yourselves. Oh my. Honda's always doing that though. We have defeated Honda, by the way. That's Nioh or whatever. E. Come on, that's the dude that had the headache. Oh my. Slaya says battle scrolls seem to be the best way to get yokai teardrops. Even if you previously finished it, you can still get a teardrop. Nice. Okay. I have like 50, I think. So, oh no. That's good to know because I do want to purchase all of the Sudama items, and I intend to go back and make sure I stop at each one and buy them just in case I know I missed some. I didn't miss Sudama, but I did miss purchasing things because I thought the teardrops are going to be quite rare. I'm here, but I forgot my clothes.
敵を吸収するつもりが我らはまんまと誘い出されたようだ。わしは増援を呼びに急ぎ浜松に戻る。お主は
Reinforcements, okay. I will do that. We'll go ahead and do this since we have a Sudama core anyways. Invigorating arts, I cannot wait to unlock that. That'll be great. I think it was only worth 2 though, right? So let me see. Maybe it's something that I can use. Ooh, it's expensive. That's fine though. Okay. In due time, we'll have it all. I intend on searching every nook and cranny because this game's amazing. Are you still running no armor Inhuman? Yeah, for now. I haven't really found anything that I absolutely like am in love with. And honestly, I've survived this far, so it's like I might as well just do no armor. I might as well just do no armor as well. Who's fighting? Who? Oh, you guys are just like scripted? Oh wait, no you're not. No, I'm not gonna trust that. Last time I tried to do a guardian skill on that and he interrupted it and killed me, so I'm gonna play a little smarter. The beginning of this stream I was playing pretty silly. This reminds me of Sekigahara. I've been playing pretty silly, but definitely need to be a little bit more cautious and strategic. Yeah, I'm still gonna run no armor. I think I'll run no armor unless like I'm just at a part where it's just impossible for me to survive or something, you know. I should have gone stealthy there, but yeah, unless I'm like, oh my gosh, I just cannot get through and this particular region, I probably am going to go ahead and just go armorless. All right. Covered in oil now. I'm just kidding. Mikatagahara reminds me of Sekigahara. We've seen too much bloodshed, man. Can we not come through here? Yes, I'm waiting for something to happen here. Well, he's dead. A decisive victory over Horseman. You're the GOAT of challenge runners, bro. Well, thank you. I'm glad someone acknowledges that I do cool stuff. Because I was thinking about it, was funny because like I've done a handful of like world's first runs and things like that. But like those videos or those streams have never performed well. you know. And I even try, okay, let me do like a supercut and show like highlights, tell the story of the journey, and they never get like, not one of them has ever made like over 1,000 views, you know. And I'm like, man, so I stopped focusing on doing that for the reason, for the purpose of acknowledgement and saying like, see, look what I've done. Instead, it's like, hey, if you guys are here for the journey, then you get to see it live and we get to experience that together, that victory together. But I don't care about the acknowledgement anymore. Like I wanted to be like, look, and like have a channel where I had like all these awesome challenge runs just like broken out and look at all this list of achievements and accolades. But I'm like, now it's just more fun to be able to share it with you guys and that experience. And whether it's only like say 20-30 people that see it, or you know, however many, you know, it doesn't matter to me. But before I was like, man, like I don't know why these videos don't perform well, like because I would see challenge run just all they do is like they just get platinums and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, well that's not necessarily very hard. But I tried like looking at trying to do that similar type of content in that regard, and I was like, man, that never hit. So I think the type of content you guys like most is the instructional content where I'm giving like help and tips and things like that. And then of course, you know, like the streams, because we're just, you know, hanging out together. But yeah, in terms of like those supercuts and those challenge runs, like they typically don't do too well. So it's like, well, why would I waste my time doing that when I can just have the pure fun of that experience with you guys, which to me is like even better. Oh, that's who's throwing it. You really do deserve more recognition for your skills, bro. Thanks, man. Oh, it's no worries, man. If I started focusing, oh my gosh, on he doubled up on the you know, that part of it, like you start, I think it starts changing you a bit, you know. And I'm all about like just trying to do what I think is, even like, you know, like if I can brighten up someone's day a bit because they watched it or something, that's like more than enough for me. I don't care if I never get 100,000 subs on my big channel or whatever, like, you know, that doesn't matter anymore, because fortunately I've been blessed enough to be able to at least do this full time, you know, and do the content creation thing full time and be able to provide for my family and do what I need to do. But my next dream, since that dream came true, would be to be able to stream full time and just do content every once in a while, because right now I wouldn't be able to survive just by purely streaming. I'd have to always continue creating content. So I want to be able to be a full-time streamer before long. That'd be the next big thing for me. I'm really looking forward to that transition, because I love streaming so much now. As before, it was a really difficult pill to swallow, but I absolutely love it now. Can he? I wonder if he can see me here. Yeah, he can't. You're not very nice. You're not very nice at all. That rock throwing Cyclops is he's pretty terrible. Colby, what's going on, Colby? Colby says, hi, Inhuman. Hope you're enjoying Nioh. Hopefully better than Code Vein 2. Yes. This isn't actually a complete game, and it didn't, you know, actually delivered on improving after being made, you know, I don't know, 7 years ago. Whereas Code Vein was like, no, we're going to do all this, and it was the exact same game, but just open world, so it was completely empty, and oh, it was such a shame. I was really looking forward to that, because I did enjoy Code Vein, but I was very disappointed. Okay, did the dude come to fight me or what? Where'd the Cyclops go? But yeah, I am loving Nioh 3. Like, this game's phenomenal, man. This game is phenomenal. Uh-oh, uh-oh! Wait, can you come down here? He's posturing. Oh no! Colby says, I'm currently at home with the flu, but hopefully I'll be fully recovered tomorrow and get back to making money. Absolutely. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you get better. Hope you get better, like, ASAP. That used to be pretty scary, and they do that whenever you attack them from behind. They just knew. Okay, I need to take out... Really? Who sees me? Oh gosh, I just destroyed myself. Well, I'm sorry you're at home with the flu. I hope you get better ASAP, man. Not so that you can go back and work, but I know work is important, but I mean, like, you know, just so you can feel better. I'm a little mixed up. Okay, just need to go through here. We already defeated these guys a million times. He's a Texas, Texas. What are you doing? Gotta be kidding me, right? Slayer says, yeah, I enjoyed CV1. I've watched people play CV2 and no one's really very happy with it. Seems like, which is the same. Hope you feel better, Colby. Says Slayer, for sure. Thank you, thank you. Slayer says, of course. Yeah, I don't know, man. Definitely not a big fan of Code Vein 2. I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. Let's see. What are you gonna do? Turn around so I can sprint and make a mad dash to the inside of that building, please. Alright, now we'll go upstairs. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Get a good vantage point. Get the goodies. Yeah, just not damaging enough. You're gonna die before I even get to hit you. Alright, the Kodama is running around like an idiot. Wait, where did this dude go? Hold on. Big Scaly over here. Oh no, it's not a big scope. It's a water spraying guy. Colby says, from what I watched of Inhuman play CV2, there just didn't seem to be much polish or weight or combat to the combat, which is kind of the whole point of the game. And in my opinion, the visuals were somewhat a downgrade. They looked so weird to me as well. Oh gosh. It certainly seemed like a weird transition they made. And then the open world was empty. I mean, there was just things I was like, why would we do this? Like, I get that everyone's trying to do, like, what's the next level of, you know, for Souls likes or whatever, right? What's the next big thing? And it's like, well, that wasn't it, man. He's on fire. I'm on fire. Why are we both running in the fire willy-nilly? Alright. Sam E says over on TikTok is already doing extra challenges. The game just came out. Yeah, I'm doing a level 1 challenge run for this game. This is my first playthrough. But all the Nioh games that I've played them all now, but I've only ever beaten them doing a challenge run. Like other than that, I for one, I didn't embrace the how different it was from just a standard Souls-like. It took me a while to adjust. And then 2, I played and I got to a Nen run. I just was like, I hate it. Came back and did a level 1 run, and just a few days ago actually. But for Nioh 1, I beat it unarmed or fists only, and that was lots of fun. That was tons of fun. But Nioh 3, this is by far like the best Nioh experience. I mean, it is phenomenal, and this game is good. It rivals the best Souls-likes and easily, tops a lot of the FromSoft type titles as well in terms of just quality of life, and it's just damn good. This is just an incredible game. But yeah, I typically do challenge runs on my first playthrough anyway, so it's not a big change for me. I learn a lot more in a challenge run than I do like a standard playthrough, so this is something I like to do for fun. Slayer says, plus the open world was pretty much empty, which sucks. Yeah, for Code Vein 2, yeah, it was quite empty. Alright, who can I... Wait, are you bad too? Oh, never mind. I thought you guys were good. That should be most of them. No, don't die. Just take a knee. Take a knee, little brother. You're good. Take a knee. Mikatagahara. Okay, so we've got... I wonder if I can run through there if I had enough fire resistance. Damn it. An arrow to the knee, man. Colby says, I'm very tempted to get Gunnar Blade when it goes on sale because the combat actually looks cool and the music I've heard from it's awesome. Oh yeah, Gunnar Blade's great, man. I can't... I was gonna say my first playthrough I ever did was skin suit only, so that was pretty awesome. Stellar Blade, yeah, yeah, Gunnar Blade's great. The combat's phenomenal. I mean, the whole dang game is just good. Hold on. So, I'm good. I got mixed up. But yes, Gunnar Blade. Stellar Blade's phenomenal. Okay, so can I get through here? Okay, I have to just walk around. Oh, you can go around. I was gonna run through the fire because that's just the kind of guy I am. And there's a Kodama, you little cutie. Come here, little guy. I couldn't hear him over the crackling of the fire and the smell of burnt flesh. Okay. That did deceive me for a moment. His mother. Now we gotta move. Okay. Alright, do your worst. Usually I would have gone way more aggressive there, but that's fine. I thought he was going to be super tanky. He wasn't. Gunnar Blade. I only call it Gunnar Blade, Cisco, because people are crashing it about there being a little more fabric on certain cosmetics in a game where the protagonist is in skin-tight bodysuit. Yeah. Yeah, people are weird. People are very strange about and then they call it censorship and all these other buzzwords that they hear on social media, and it's weird. People fight the strangest fights, I say. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. what's the purpose of this? I mean, it's cool, but why? Why, oh why, I wonder. Yeah, people can be dumb sometimes. It seems a common affliction these days. Yes. It pains me sometimes. That's why partially, like, I don't even want to, like, it's not even as fun for me to do lore anymore, because I always do obscure topics and I tackle things that are always supported by in-game evidence or like science or whatever, and then like I will get so much flack because I'm not like one of the main people that used to do, you know, like the main 3 people that do lore on Souls likes, and it's like, what the hell? Or I'm not ASMR, you know, and I'm like, and so they'll just bash me for it. And so I'm doing all this work. Those videos take longer than anything I can do stream wise, and those videos get the least appreciation. And it's like, man, I just don't like being always on the receiving end of that toxicity, you know? And like, and so it gets kind of frustrating to make that kind of content, because it's like, although I'm putting in all the work, like it may not perform, or it might, but then you just, all the, you know, the negativity is what you see. And, you know, people are like, it's like a snowball effect where everybody's just like, yeah, it sucks, he's wrong. It's like, oh my gosh, it gets really, it wears on your nerves. And for something like this, you have to have a lot more, like, you have to be a lot more daft to be rude live, at least. You're anonymous, so people can still do it, but you don't have as much in terms of trolls, and because the anonymity isn't quite there when you're live. Whereas if you're just commenting because I posted a video, you can just leave it there and hopefully I come back to it and see your trolly comment. And I don't know, it just makes it really difficult to make that content now. That's why I'm focusing much more on this channel as well, so I can transition to streaming full-time. Have fun. This is the boss I was having a tough time with this Slayer. Oh no. Colby says, I think most of it's either grift or rage bait 90% of the time. I agree. I think that it's rage bait and it's just a way to get engagement because the algorithm rewards that. And then we have Slayer saying, I don't know, I've always found your voice very calming. Colby saying, I've found your voice very calming in your lore videos. Well, I appreciate that. But it's not even that. I mean, you know, they'll just complain about what I'm talking about and how wrong it is and whatever. It's like, oh gosh, it just gets annoying. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was an excellent fight. Not too tough, but I missed some huge opportunities when I transformed, and that was bad. That's what got me. Dang it, I only have a few more minutes. I didn't realize that the stream's gonna end soon. I'm gonna go for until 2:10. Slayer says, I'm sorry you have to go through that, Inhuman. You certainly don't deserve it. Oh, no worries. It's just part of it. Like, if you put yourself out there, people are always going to be, you're gonna open yourself up to criticism, you know? But it's just like, I'm like, I don't want to, I just wish like I could build a community on the big channel where it's like, they were just like, oh, okay, yeah, interesting. And they weren't just so combative all the time. People do be wild in the YouTube comments for sure. I never understood taking time out of your day to leave negative comments. Someone's probably, me neither. That was an excellent first try, I should say so myself, though. Oh crap, that's what he did. That's what hurt me so bad last time. Okay. You did a good Inhuman for your first try. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was pretty decent. I am using heals, though, more than I'd like. But this fight's just good. It's a fight that actually benefits from Well, I think most fights benefit from transitioning from samurai to ninja, but ninja first for the mobility, and then he's on a horse, so he can't turn around very fast, so you know, we get some opportunities there. See, I'm waiting for him to do... No. So waiting for him to do his burst attack. Oh, this guy's gonna be great, though. Gyobu got a crazy buff. Yeah, Gyobu's pretty fast this time. He's faster. That was new. That was totally Gyobu style. That reminds me of pretty much Lubu from Wolong. That reminds me of Gyobu from Sekiro. It reminds me of the Werewind's Meat reskin of those two bosses. I should have been able to dodge that. He telegraphed that really good, but I kind of panicked. No balls. I was looking down. Oh no! I pressed X as opposed to circle to dodge, because I still, and when I'm panicking, I revert back to Nioh 2 control. So X would have dodged in low stance, but or in any stance for that matter. But that's why I jumped up in the air and got stabbed. Darn it. Alright, we got like 3 minutes. I gotta go. What? I really enjoyed Werewind's Meat when it first dropped, but they just don't give you enough content to keep me entertained, so unfortunately I uninstalled it. It was a massive game. It was like over 100 gigs, and that was a big thing for me. I'm like, man, like I don't have the extended, you know, like space or memory, so that was a lot for me. And additionally, like I think I had tons of content, but a lot of it was like little fetch quests and things you could constantly do, but not a lot of meaningful stuff. So I was like, in terms of the bosses, and I was playing on like the super hard difficulty, so it would take me like 50 tries to beat any boss anyway, so, and it started falling off a little bit, so I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and uninstall it. And I forget what we played instead, but I'm glad he doesn't like spam shoot. That was terrible. Lovely. Lots of wasted elixirs, man. I should probably just stay, since I'm doing so well, just stay in low stance. Like, I'm trying to punish in high stance, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stay in low. Just kind of like in Ryo and Sukuna, I did the punishing only in high stance, but the mobility of him on that horse is kind of challenged. Spooky Mulder says, this game is like crack. I cannot stop playing. Same. I am addicted. I need my Nioh 3 time, please. Yeah, it's just like, this game is phenomenal. Like, it's that good. One of my favorite games, for sure. It'd have to knock something off the top 10, for sure. I mean, it's just that good. I can't do anything. Oh, does it go through the whole map? Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. I got blown to bits. Okay, we'll do one more try and then I have to go. But I do appreciate you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'm going to do one more attempt here. See if we can't do something crazy. Not trying to tell you how to play Inhuman, but it really helps if you use your living artifact when he pops Dark Realm. Oh, for sure. It does. I don't even think I had it ready though, did I? I've been trying to use it every time I have it ready. But no, that's an excellent tip. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've tried to use it every chance I have it unlocked, but sometimes I just can't build it up fast enough, so. No! Spooky says Team Ninja's decision to make it a more open world was a home run. Just fantastic. Love everything about this game. Absolutely. The mission-based format was one of my only things that I didn't necessarily love so much, but now the open world has been there. Oh, it's so nice. Colby says, I've been looking for a new game, but I want to try to avoid spending $70 for a game as I have yet to do so. Yeah, it's pretty pricey, but it is worth it. You know, do you have a PS5? Let's see. I couldn't agree more, Spooky. Do you have a PS5, Colby? I mean, I'm assuming you do. Alright. That is going to be it for today, guys. I do want to see if Colby has a PS5. If you have a PS5, Colby, I'll give you a key. I mean, I would have done it as a giveaway, but, I mean, you've been a long-time supporter, so... Oh, no, you went to the dark side, Colby. Why? Well, Colby, I would have loved to have given you a key for PS5, man. I'll end up doing it a giveaway, unless one of my regulars needs it, then I'll just give you guys the key. Yes, Koei Tecmo sent me a key. But at the time, I had already purchased the expensive edition, so I was like, oh, thanks, guys. Kind of late, but... But anyways, you guys are amazing. I want to say thank you so much for being the best part of my channel. I have to go like ASAP, but we will be streaming tomorrow. We're going to be streaming from as early as possible, so 10 a.m. at earliest. And if I can add the extra hour, we'll do that another day or after or something, because I definitely need to owe you guys an extra hour because AT&T was being a jerk. But you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being the best part of my channel. We're going to continue the world's first level 1 run for Nioh 3, and until next time, it's the Inhuman signing out. Slayer says, thanks, Inhuman. You're awesome, brother. Hey, you guys are awesome. Without you guys, I couldn't do this. I couldn't live my dream every day without you guys, so I appreciate you guys every day. Y'all take care and have a great rest of your day, and I'll